Let me also introduce you to the broker manager of RLC Residences. She's been with the RLC Residences for almost 7 years. She's been working in the Brokers Network department for 5 years. Let us all give a round of applause, a virtual round of applause to Miss Cherry Victorio. Cherry?
Hi, good morning, Ice, and good morning to everyone.
Good
Okay.
morning, Cherry. How are you today?
Well, I'm doing great. How about you, Ice?
I'm great. I'm feeling really happy today and excited to hear another project for today. So take it away, Cherry.
All right. So once again, welcome to our online project orientation. And of course, first off, thank you again for having me on today's online presentation. And of course, specifically for Mr. Elmer and Miss Ice for inviting me once again. So before anything else, let me just share my screen for my presentation. So once again, hello everyone and good morning. I am Cherry Victorio from the Brokers Network team of Robinson's Land Corporation. And as mentioned by Ice a while ago, I've been with Robinson's Land for about 7 years now. And since then, I could say it's always been a pleasure to share with everyone RLC Residences projects, of course. So I will be the assigned broker manager for the Brokers Network. Okay, so let's get started. And today, before we get to the project details, I'll just give you a brief background about RLC or Robinson's Land Corporation. So Robinson's Land is a real estate arm of JG Summit Holdings Incorporated. And as mentioned by LA a while ago, JG Summit is also the country's biggest conglomerate. And Robinson's Land is one of the Philippines' leading and most reputable real estate developers. So with over 35 years of real estate experience, RLC has consistently garnered local and even international recognition. So with that, we commit to every client the on-time delivery of our projects and also boast of our quality craftsmanship. So as I have discussed on our previous product knowledge seminar, I was able to tour you around in our Ortigas project. But right now, let me introduce to you our multi-awarded development of Robinson's Land in New Manila, the Magnolia Residences. Okay. So just a little trivia. So RLC actually came up with the project's name based on the old Magnolia ice cream house, which was previously located here. So I believe some of you are familiar with this, with its location. So we can just imagine living in Magnolia Town Center, and it's actually a township comprised of mixed use and high-rise rather residential buildings and the popular Robinson's Magnolia Mall. So actually, this project promotes the celebration of life of you and the family and its modern unit spaces and amenities as well. So as we say it, it's a city living done right. So on your screen is the Magnolia Residences vicinity map. And it's actually situated at the Aurora Boulevard, corner Doña Hamady Street and Domingo Street, New Manila, Quezon City. So right here, it's actually nestled at the heart of New Manila QC, which is, as we all know, very accessible via the LRT2 station, specifically between Gilmore and Betigo Belmonte stations. So as we can see, it's strategically located and also allow residents easy access to main roads, which actually leads to key urban hubs such as Green Hills Shopping Center, Cubao, Makati, and as well as Ortigas CBDs. So right here, we have the list of nearby establishments. So inside the Magnolia Town Center, we can find the Robinson's Magnolia Mall, the Summit Hotel Magnolia, as well as our Cyberscape Magnolia office buildings. For our nearby hospitals, we are just a few blocks away from the St. Luke's Medical Center, Cardinal Santos Medical Center, and University of the East Memorial Medical Center. Well, for our nearby shopping centers, aside of course from the Robinsons Magnolia Mall, we have the Green Hills Shopping Center and the Gateway Mall. For our schools and universities, we are just nearby the St. Paul University, Xavier School, Immaculate Conception Academy, and LaSalle Green Hills. So this is a closer look of our vicinity map. So this would be the development, and it's bounded by major roads, the N Domingo and the Doña Hemedy as well. So here are our nearby streets and roads as well. Moving on to our project details. So right here, we are situated at a 5-hectare development, and approximately 1.7 hectares of which will be dedicated for the residential development itself. And the residential development will be composed of 4 towers, 4 residential towers. So we currently have the towers A, B, and C as the ready for occupancy towers. And right now, we are currently offering the Tower D, which is the newest or the latest tower of the Magnolia Residences. And we would also like to highlight here the retail strip, which is tucked at the residential development's basement A level. And of course, the podium and basement parking areas or levels as well. So this would be our overview of the whole development. So across our residential towers would be the Robinsons Magnolia Mall, as well as our Summit Hotel and our current BPO office. Okay. Proceeding to our building features for the Tower D. So we currently have 3 elevators per tower, and 2 of which would be dedicated for the passenger elevator and 1 service elevator as well. So there will be a main entrance lobby at the lower ground floor for each tower. And also, I'd like to highlight our garbage holding area per residential floor, aside from our centralized garbage holding room at the basement A. So our staff will be collecting the garbage per floor every day or 3 times a day before they lead them to the basement level A. And of course, our building administration office as well, and 2 fire exits per floor. So our architectural partner would be Asha Design. Our structural design would be C Squared and Associates Incorporated. And for our landscape design, it's Efren Aurelio, Landscape Architect. So right here, let me share with you our floor stacking for the Magnolia Residences Tower D. So starting at the basement level, we can find the basement parking. So it's a 3-level basement parking. And as we go up at the basement A up to the 6th floor would be our indoor and podium amenities. And at the 7th floor would be the 7th floor zone. 8th to 20th would be the zone 1, and 21st to 37th would be the zone 2. So right here, we can see the artist render of the facade of the Magnolia Residences. Okay, and right now I'll be proceeding with our amenities as well. So these are the list of our amenities. So right here, we can find at the Tower A, the private theater. We also have here the aerobics or yoga room, our multi-purpose room, the gym as well, the game room, children's playroom, shower and locker room, the Zen garden as well. At the Tower D, we can find additional function rooms, sun deck function room, library with Wi-Fi lounge, our swimming pool, children's pool, gazebos, barbecue pit, rock garden, jogging path. So we also have our jogging path here and the open lawn. At the Tower C, we can find the table tennis room, the badminton court, function room, multi-purpose room, Wi-Fi lounge, and lastly at the Tower D, there will be more multi-purpose rooms. So just for you to have an idea on our amenities. So here are actual photos and renders as well. So right here we have the Tower C main lobby, children's outdoor playground, the swimming pool, the badminton court as well, our Tower C table tennis room, the Zen Garden right here, the badminton court, and the Tower C Wi-Fi room. So these are actual photos already. Okay, so proceeding to our unit layout, or the floor key plan rather, starting at the 7th floor. So this would be the typical floor plan for the 7th floor. This would be for the zone 1, 8th to 20th, and zone 2, 21st to 37th floor. So right here, I'll be discussing of the views. So for the units E to J, it will be facing the New Manila, while the units D and units N and M will be facing New Manila and San Juan, as well as our Green Hills and San Juan Water Reservoir and the Ortigas skyline. And at the back, there will be a view of the QC area, or Quezon City area. And this would be a typical unit layout of a one-bedroom unit at 36.5 square meters. So right here, as we enter, we will be greeted by the dining area and the kitchen area. And as we go inside, it is the living area. And right here, inside the master's bedroom, you can access the toilet and bath. Okay. Moving forward to our unit inclusion. So for the flooring at the bedroom area, we are going to use a laminated wood. For the living, dining, and the kitchen area would be homogeneous tiles, of course, up to the toilet and bath as well. For the walls, it is plastered painted finish, while for the toilet and bath, it has homogeneous tiles and painted gypsum board as well for the ceiling. And same goes with the bedroom. It's a painted gypsum board and painted slab soffit for the living, dining, and the kitchen area. For the other deliverables, so we will also be including the bedroom closet, a built-in bedroom closet, and of course, a granite kitchen countertop and splashboard. The utility room with a toilet. This one is for the executive one-bedroom unit. So it's a bigger cut as compared to the regular one-bedroom. So the utility room adds up to its space, making it a little bit bigger than the regular ones. And of course, the aluminum framed glass windows and steel railings of balconies at selected units. So right here would be the available number of available units, and as well as the list of payment terms for the Magnolia Residences Tower D. So we currently have one bedroom and executive one bedroom units, and we still have 28 units right now as we speak. And the unit area would start at 36.5 to 45.5 square meters. And our price range would be 8.4 million to 10.6 million. And it's a good news right now. We are currently offering the special ready for occupancy discount for Tower D. It's an all-in discount of 10% for the following terms. So starting at the promo term of 15% over 36 months and 85% retention, the clients can enjoy up to 10% special RFO discount already. Aside from that, if they would like to avail of the payment term of with spot down payment, they can also avail of the 20% spot down payment with the succeeding 20% will be payable over 27 months and 60% on the 29th month. And lastly, the cash term, the spot cash within 30 days. So the 50,000 would be the retention amount on the 29th month. So the clients can actually enjoy the 10% ready for occupancy discount regardless of the payment term. So this is a special offer currently, so we can offer it to our prospective clients looking for an investment around New Manila. So these are just the list, but of course our payment terms are flexible, so we can have it approved if you have or your clients have another proposal regarding payment terms. Okay, so our project completion was last October 2021, and it's currently it has started to turn over already for the Tower D. So right here we have the is living at the Magnolia Town Center. So right here, I'd like to highlight that there has been a mall expansion at the Robinson's Magnolia Mall, where the soft opening has commenced actually last 2019 pa, but right now the residents are enjoying it already. And of course, I'd like to highlight the exclusive access directly to the mall. So it can be found at the third floor of Tower D. So imagine that. So it's the same level of the amenity area wherein the clients can access directly through the mall, going to the mall rather. So it will lead them to the food gallery of the mall expansion. Okay. So to wrap it all up, so these are the top reasons why you or your client should invest at the Magnolia Residences Tower D. Of course, first, as we have seen, the shopping and entertainment at their doorstep, having the chic cafes, popular restaurants and bars, and four state-of-the-art cinemas as well as the Robinson's Magnolia Mall and established local and international shops around the area. Our modern living spaces, having our one bedroom and executive one bedroom units suited for one's needs and aspirations, and our wide array of amenities, since all of the amenities can be shared within the residence, and our, of course, strategically located development itself for having it nearby hospitals, uh, establishments as well, and as well as schools and universities. And lastly, its access to our key urban hubs like Green Hills, Makati, Cubao, and Ortigas central business districts. So basically, that's all for my presentation about the Magnolia Residences Tower D. And if you wish to visit our actual site, just let your partners at Oh My Home know so they can coordinate directly to me.
Thank you so much, Cherry. Okay,
All
that
right.
now I finally realized actually, just a little note. It's
Mm.
actually a couple of blocks away from our office.
Oh, I see.
A
It's very
project
near.
so yes, it's so close to our office. So if you want to visit Magnolia Residences, you should also visit Oh My Home office, right, guys? So
All
for our
right.
elite for our elite members. Okay, I was like looking at the map earlier. I was like, oh, this is a few blocks away from our office.
I
Okay.
see.
So we should definitely go to the
Yes,
project
yes, of course. Just let
and
me
meet
know.
you,
And
Cherry.
yes, of course. So I'll be
A few
happy
blocks
to
away.
tour you around there, the projects. Just let me know so we can set an appointment.
Thank you so much, Cherry. Of course, a couple of questions. You have there are several towers in the
Mhm.
project. There are four, right? So do you have access from one building to another?
Well, the access would be at the basement level A only and at the amenity area as well. So that would be the interconnection between the towers.
Okay, so you cannot like move from one building to another
Mhm.
if you're not a resident or you know.
Yes, of course. So
Okay,
it
that's great.
would be exclusive for the residents only.
Okay, that's great. Okay, so there's a question coming from the audience. When it comes to ready for occupancy units, how soon can the client move in after full payment of TCP?
Okay, so for the full payment of TCP, once the TCP has been reflected or cleared, given all the requirements has been submitted, of course, the clients can actually move in at around 3 to 4 weeks. Of course, given the lead time for the processing. So once it's ready for turnover and the process has already started, once the TCP has cleared, of course, around 3 to 4 weeks lead time.
All right, that's very quick. That's 3 to 4 weeks. Okay.
Mhm.
So another question is since the building is already RFO,
Mhm.
how much would be the association dues?
Okay, so for the association dues, we are at 87.5 per square.
Okay, 87.5 per square meter. Okay, so do we have other questions from the audience? Okay, so while we're waiting, once again, thank you so much, Cherry, for sharing with us. And again, this is already your second time with us, so we're really
Yes,
grateful, really
I am
grateful
very grateful as well.
for
Thank you
sharing
so
your
much
time
for
with us.
having us.
Thank you, thank you. And we'll definitely be booking a schedule so that we can bring our team and our members as well, and especially that it's so close to our office.
Yes.
Okay. We'll get in touch with you offline, Cherry. And
All
of
right.
course, thank you so much once again. Do you have any final words for us?
Well, nothing but thanks. Really, thank you for the elite network of Oh My Home for always having us, RLC residences, and I would be gladly to discuss more of our projects in the future and to share with you our, of course, promos and moving forward and to tour you around our project. So thank you once again, Ice and Mr. Almer, Miss Ice, and to all of your team,
Thank
the
you,
Elite
Cherry.
Network. All right, thank you.
Thank you so much, Cherry.